Thank you for visiting our channel. Please like, share and subscribe for more exciting food videos. The sweet story of banoffee pie, history, recipe, and more. Banoffee pie combines flavors that make it irresistible. Imagine creamy, sweet toffee mixed with bananas and topped with whipped cream. It's more than just a treat, it's a dessert that brings joy to many tables. But where did this delightful pie come from? The story of banoffee pie is as rich as its ingredients. Originating in England in the 1970s, it quickly gained popularity due to its simple yet decadent nature. In this video, we'll explore its fascinating history, walk through an easy recipe, and share tips to make your banoffee pie the star of any gathering. Whether you're a seasoned baker or a curious beginner, you'll find something to love about this sweet masterpiece. So, are you ready to dive into the delicious world of banoffee pie? The history of banoffee pie. The story of banoffee pie is rich and layered, much like the dessert itself. This delectable combination of bananas and toffee has captured hearts and taste buds since the 1970s. Let's look into its intriguing history, from its humble beginnings to its place in popular culture. Origins in the 1970s. In the quaint town of East Sussex, England, the iconic banoffee pie was born. The credit for this delightful creation goes to Nigel Mackenzie and his wife at the Hungry Monk restaurant. They were looking to create a dessert that would offer both flavor and comfort, and they certainly succeeded. Inspired by an American dessert called Bloom's Coffee Toffee Pie, they made some changes, opting for the key ingredients of bananas and toffee. The pie features a buttery biscuit base filled with sweetened condensed milk, which is boiled to create a thick, luscious toffee. Slices of ripe bananas are layered on top, and the dessert is finished off with a generous dollop of whipped cream. This simple yet indulgent treat quickly became the restaurant's signature dish, delighting patrons and drawing attention from critics. Popularity growth. Once introduced, banoffee pie took off like wildfire. Its popularity skyrocketed throughout the UK in the 1980s and 1990s. People were drawn to its combination of textures and flavors, making it a sought-after dessert for dinner parties and celebrations. As word spread, recipes began popping up in home kitchens. Cookbooks and magazines eagerly included the pie, each one with slightly different takes, welcoming creative variations. Over the decades, banoffee pie has journeyed beyond British shores, amassing fans worldwide. From bakeries to restaurants, its presence continues to flourish, bolstered by its simple recipe that anyone can replicate at home. Cultural impact. Banoffee pie's impact on popular culture is noteworthy. It has graced television cooking shows and features in countless cookbooks. With its visual appeal and mouth-watering flavor, it has become a favorite among food bloggers and social media influencers. People love sharing their homemade creations online, often adding their twist with ingredients like chocolate or nuts. Hashtags like #banoffee_pie are common, showcasing the dessert's widespread popularity. Whether it's a birthday celebration or a casual gathering, this decadent pie has made its way into the hearts and homes of many, reflecting its enduring charm and versatility. Banoffee pie is more than just a dessert, it symbolizes a sweet piece of British history that continues to grow and adapt in a modern context. Key ingredients of banoffee pie. Creating the perfect banoffee pie starts with selecting the right ingredients. Each component plays a vital role, contributing to the pie's unique combination of flavors and textures. Let's break down the key ingredients that make this dessert a beloved favorite. Graham cracker crust. A graham cracker crust is the base of the banoffee pie, and it's chosen for good reason. This crust combines crushed graham crackers with butter, creating a delightful crunch. The buttery, sweet flavor pairs perfectly with the creamy filling and adds an essential texture contrast. When you bite into the pie, the crust gives a satisfying crunch that balances the smoothness of what's on top. It's simple to make and requires no baking, just mix, press, and let it chill. The crust's slightly nutty flavor complements the richness of the dulce de leche and the freshness of the bananas, elevating the overall taste experience. Dulce de leche. Dulce de leche is a star ingredient in banoffee pie, providing that sweet, caramel-like flavor that people love. You can make it from scratch by simmering sweetened condensed milk for a couple of hours, stirring occasionally until it thickens and turns a deep caramel color. Alternatively, many opt for store-bought options, which are readily available and save time, making homemade dulce de leche is delightful but can be time-consuming. This rich layer adds to the creaminess of the pie and acts as a bridge between the crunchy crust and the soft bananas. The sweetness of the dulce de leche contrasts beautifully with the bananas, creating a delicious harmony in every bite. Fresh bananas. Fresh bananas are a critical element in banoffee pie, as they offer sweetness and a soft texture that balances the rest of the ingredients. Ripe, sweet bananas are essential. They should be firm enough to slice but soft enough to add their unique flavor to the pie. These bananas not only add taste but also bring color and freshness, making the dessert visually appealing. Imagine the contrast between the creamy dulce de leche and the bright yellow bananas, all of which gives a lightness to the overall rich pie. Each slice of banana enhances the experience, providing bursts of flavor that complement the other layers beautifully. Whipped cream and garnishes. No banoffee pie is complete without a generous layer of whipped cream on top. This fluffy topping adds a pleasing lightness and freshness, making each bite enjoyable. The cream balances the richness of the dulce de leche and the sweetness of the bananas, bringing harmony to the dessert. For a final touch, simple garnishes like chocolate shavings, cocoa powder, or caramel drizzle elevate the dessert. These details not only enhance the flavor but also create an eye-catching presentation. A well-garnished pie is irresistible, drawing everyone to the dessert table. Overall, the combination of these key ingredients, graham cracker crust, dulce de leche, fresh bananas and whipped cream, creates a harmonious experience. Each element contributes to the deliciousness of banoffee pie, making it a cherished dessert for many. Step-by-step recipe for banoffee pie. Making banoffee pie is not only fun, but it also allows you to indulge in a sweet treat that's sure to impress. Follow this step-by-step guide to create a delicious pie that combines the flavors of bananas and dulce de leche, all brought together by a crumbly graham cracker crust. Preparing the crust. The crust is the foundation of any great pie. For banoffee pie, a graham cracker crust is wonderfully simple and delicious. Ingredients: 1½ cups graham cracker crumbs, ½ cup unsalted butter, melted 1/4 cup granulated sugar, pinch of salt. Instructions: mix ingredients in a mixing bowl. Combine the graham cracker crumbs, melted butter, sugar, and salt. Stir until the crumbs are well coated and the mixture resembles wet sand. Press into pan. Pour the crumb mixture into a 9-inch pie pan. Use the back of a measuring cup or your hands to press it evenly into the bottom and up the sides. Make sure it's nice and compact for a sturdy crust. Chill. Place the crust in the refrigerator for about 30 minutes to set. This step helps it hold its shape when you add the filling. Making the filling. The filling is where the magic happens. You can either make your own dulce de leche or buy it pre-made for convenience. Instructions for dulce de leche. Homemade option. If making dulce de leche, pour a can of sweetened condensed milk into a saucepan. Cook over low heat, stirring frequently, for 1 to 2 hours until it thickens and turns golden brown. Keep a close eye to prevent burning. Pre-made option. If you prefer store-bought dulce de leche, simply open the can and it's ready to use. Layering the ingredients. Layer dulce de leche. Once your crust is ready, pour the dulce de leche over the crust, spreading it evenly with a spatula. Add bananas. Slice 2 to 3 ripe bananas and layer them evenly over the dulce de leche. The sweetness from the bananas pairs beautifully with the caramel flavor. That's it for part 1. We've explored the sweet history behind Banoffee pie. Stay tuned for part 2, where we'll guide you through the steps to make this decadent dessert at home. Thank you for watching. Please remember to like, share and subscribe.